everyone, welcome back to another video, and we're going back to Chick-Fil-A to try their new sandwich. The new sandwich that they have is the Smokehouse Barbecue Bacon Sandwich. It is crazy how they have made another new item, but I think they actually had this one before, but we never got the chance to try it. And that's pretty much the goal for today, is to try the new sandwich. Ooh, it's got a nice wrapper on it. I like that. It's also got a nice bun. You like it? Looks like it has dark green lettuce, which is something I never usually see on a Chick-fil-A sandwich. The type of cheese they use is different also. Let's see what ingredients we have in here. Bacon, barbecue, cheese, and lettuce. And obviously there's chicken. You cannot leave out the chicken. That is what Chick-fil-A is known for. So let's go ahead and try it. It's got an interesting taste. Very interesting. Rate the sandwich out of 10. I would give it an 8.7. It's actually very good. And I would recommend trying it yourself if you haven't already. Now let's move on to the next item. The next item we have is something I normally don't get, but it is their mac and cheese. I've never tried their mac and cheese, so now we're going to be trying it. This is definitely an enjoyable video. So it's in this little container, as you can see. You got the mac and cheese in there. So let's go ahead and try it. And in order to try it, we need a spoon. And thanks to them, they brought the spoon to us. Oh, it's a fork. Well, we'll fork it then. Let me know down in the comments below if you fork your mac and cheese or do you spoon it. Or maybe you even spork it. I would really like to know what y'all do. Anyways, let's dig in. It actually is pretty good. You know? It's better than what my dad makes. Now that is some good mac and cheese. Let's give it a rating. For my rating, I would give it a 7.7 out of 10. It is pretty good. And obviously with all these items, they can be improved on. You know, because overall it is a fast food place, so they're not going to be all fancy on it. If you go to a 5-star restaurant, you're going to get the best experience. You're going to get the 5-star food. Now obviously at those restaurants it's not 10 out of 10, it's a 5 out of 5. But if you were to rank it out of 10, it would be a 10. Get this bag out of the way! Now before we move on to the final Chick-fil-A item, I have other things that we're going to be trying today. Anyways, let's get into them. So starting off, we have Lay's Bacon Grilled Cheese. I've had this around for a little bit, and I finally had the time to get around to it. So let's go ahead and try it. That is pretty good. I would say it's a perfect snack to have around breakfast time. In my opinion. Because the bacon grilled cheese definitely goes well together. If I was to give it a rating, I would give it an 8.4 out of 10. It is a really good chip. And if you haven't tried it already, I would recommend doing so. That's not the only one we have, though. We have another chip. This one is a Doritos Twisted Queso. It's known to be a 4th of July type chip, because it has the red, white, and blue on it. But my dad told me it tasted like was a salad. I'm going to see whether or not he is right, or if he's wrong. Alright. Never had it before? Let's take our first bite. Oh. That's a different taste. I guess I can see where he gets a salad from. It is pretty good though. It's got a little kick of heat to it as well. I'd say it's pretty good. I would have to rate that a 7.9 out of 10. It's not as good as the other ones, but it's still to my liking. I feel like the reason why it got a lower rating is because of its crunchiness. It kind of is like too much for my mouth. Even though I do like it, it gets stuck in your teeth and it's not really that good for you. Overall, they are both pretty good chips. I definitely would prefer the bacon grilled cheese over the Doritos Queso. But I will still eat both of them because they're both pretty good. That's not the only thing we have. We also have some drinks to try. So we're going to start off with this one. This is a Powerade Extra Sour Cherry Kicker. I saw these at Kroger and I thought to myself, how sour can Powerade actually be? And this is not the only flavor we have. We still have 3 other flavors to try. Let's start off with the cherry. Pretty good. It does have a cherry kick to it. I'll tell you that. Alright, now it's time for the second one. The second one we are going to try is the Peach Pucker. It's a very silly name, I have to say. But let's go ahead and try it. You know, it does taste like it says. It kind of tastes like it has peach and orange in it, in a way. Okay. And now it's time for the final one. The final one we have is a grape shocker. I wish they had all the colors of the rainbow. I would have probably tried all of them and give them a ranking off that. But they didn't, so we're just going to work with what we have. Let's go ahead and try it. Oh yeah, I can taste the sour. Oh yeah. Alright, we are going to rank this in 2 ways. The first is in the sour. The second way we're going to rank them is based on their taste. So out of all of them, the grape would be the most sour, in my opinion. The second most sour, I would have to give it to the cherry. Normally cherries and grapes are the main ones that go sour. They're one of the first, if you know what I mean. And obviously that means that's the peach pucker is going to be in last place when it comes to the sour. You still taste the sour in it. It's just the flavoring that throws it off. Alright. Now it is time for the ranking. So for the red one, I would give it an 8.4 out of 10. For the orange one, I would rank it an 8 out of 10. It's not as good as a cherry, but it's still good. And the grape one. I do love the fact that it tastes a little bit more sour, and the flavor is definitely there. So I would have to give this an 8.7 out of 10. So overall, the Powerade sour drinks are pretty good. And they are sour. I will admit that. We got one more item to try today. I hope you're enjoying this video so far. If you made it this far in the video, put hashtag Powerade in the comments. That way I know that you made it this far into the video. The last item I have is for my birthday party. As some of y'all may have not known, I have recently turned 18 years old, which means that I am officially an adult. even though I still consider myself a teen since 18 has teen in it. In my opinion, I usually won't consider myself an adult until I'm 20. That's when the teens are over. Unless you get into the 110s, then you'll have 113, 114, which I don't know how you would consider that as a teen year. Maybe as an adult, maybe if you make it past the age, you kind of feel like a teen again. I don't know. But it does definitely feel a little weird calling a teen at 113 years old. There are people that live that long. That is true. So, our last item is an ice cream. This was bought at the Dollar Tree on my birthday. It's when I won that pool challenge, and it was $5. It is a Talante Gelato Caramel Cookie Crunch. I've been dying to try this. I've never had a gelato before. This is my first time. They obviously have more flavors there, but I didn't want to go that far and extreme with it, if you know what I mean. Oh god, it's sealed shut. Oh god, what have I done? We having some technical difficulties. Sorry about that. There we go. Alright, we finally got the top off. But now we have a plastic cover. Great. That's even more to take off. Hopefully this will be easier. Oh, thank God it's easier. Based on the smell, it does have a little bit of smell of ice cream. It is time to try it. Of course, we had to bring our spoon back. The spoon never goes away. Ha 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 ha. Let's see how this is going to taste. Oh, that's pretty good. You got the little chocolate chippies inside. And definitely got some caramel too. This is a good ice cream. Who knew that Dollar Tree had premium stuff? Like, would you ever think you can get an ice cream like this at a regular store? Well, you actually could, but you wouldn't expect to see it at a Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree have gone up in price. As you heard from the video, it's $1.25, $1.25, $5. This was $5 for this little ice cream. But since I won the challenge, I was able to get it. It was, I guess, technically another present from Sadie, since she did say she was giving me something else. But then she tried giving me another item from Dollar Tree that was a stretch toy. She might go and buy another one, because I did give that off to one of our other buddies that really wanted it. But overall, this ice cream is pretty good. If I had to give it a rating, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. That is some pretty good ice cream. Recipe 12. Slow cooked sweet cream gelato chocolate cookie crumbles in ribbons of dulce de leche. I have never heard of this before, and it seems to be very good. Nutrition facts. It has 3 servings, which is pretty nice. So this whole container serves 3 people. That's good to know. Well, that means that I'll be eating this 3 times. I don't know. Maybe my dad might try a little bit of it. Who knows? Come on. Let me get this back in there. You'll have your fun out here. There we go. For our last item, we have a pineapple dragon fruit from Chick-Fil-A. Let's go ahead and try it. It's got some sour to it. And it does kind of have that hint of a dragon fruit. I know we tried a dragon fruit in a previous video, but overall I think it's pretty good. It's nice and pink. It's got an interesting texture. I would rate it a 8.6 out of 10. Very good. Go ahead and try it if you haven't already. So yeah, the pineapple dragon fruit is a delicious drink at Chick-Fil-A. It does have a little bit of a tangy flavor. And as my dad said, it is similar to one of the drinks that he has had in the past. He didn't really care for it. I did get a refill, so I got myself a whole nother cup. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, because at 2,000 subscribers, I will reattempt the Death Nut Challenge. I hope y'all had an amazing day and night, and I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Peace out! Woo!